Hello and welcome to Friday. Fridays are awesome. November 6th. We are only 56 days away from the new year, getting 2020 in the background here. As I'm recording today, we still don't have a presidential winner. It's only noon on Thursday when I'm recording those, so we've got time tonight. If there is one, we'll talk about it in class on Friday and Monday. All right, let's get after this day. Hey, that first Friday in November is known as National Jersey Day. Express your fandom for your favorite professional players on this National Jersey Friday by wearing your favorite team's jersey. Every weekend during fall, football fever sweeps the nation. From youth leagues to the professional ranks, fans from all over the country gather to support their favorite players and teams' sparkling sense of community built upon childhood memories, fantasy football leagues, and age-old rivalries and traditions. Also, as we support fandom, it's beginning to transition from football season slowly into basketball season. Hopefully we'll get a chance to play our games. Oh, Nelly, another one of those food ones. Here we go. It is National Nachos Day. Nachos. On November 6th, National Nachos Day recognizes the snack favored at sporting events across the country. In their purest form, nachos are tortilla chips covered in nacho cheese and other melted cheese with lots of salsa. Nachos began sometime around 1943. The popular and loved nachos are of Mexican origin. History tells us that Ignacio, known as Nacho, Aña, created the original nachos in 43. According to his son, his father was the maitre d' at the El Moderno restaurant in Piedras Negras. One evening after the kitchen staff had left, a group of U.S. Army wives stationed at Fort Duncan in Eagle Pass came into the restaurant. After a long day of shopping, they were hungry and asked for a snack. Aña prepared some tostadas, cut in triangles, topped them off with shredded cheese and sliced jalapenos. He heated the dish in the oven, and voila! We have nachos. Now today we add pork to the nachos, chicken to the nachos, extra cheeses to the nachos, more vegetables to the nachos. Kind of like Taco Tuesday, we love our nachos. And that music you hear in the background is David Sanborn's Bang Bang. David Sanborn is a saxophone player, and today is National Saxophone Day. I don't know what you guys love to hear a good saxophone, love to hear a good jazz band. There we go, Mr. Rash. And we go from there. Enjoy Saxophone Day. On this day in 1860, Abraham Lincoln, a Republican from Illinois, was elected the 16th President of the United States of America. 1861, 1 year later, as the South began to secede, Jefferson Davis became the Confederate President. We all know how that turned out. 1888, Benjamin Harris beats President Grover Cleveland. It was the first time that in the electoral votes, the loser received more popular votes. We've seen that before too. 1900, President William McKinley and his Vice President, Teddy Roosevelt, were elected. It was shortly thereafter McKinley died and Roosevelt became president. 1917, as we're going into the World War I, the Bolsheviks in Russia, they led a revolution to remove the Tsar and take over in Petrograd. 1928, going back to presidential elections, Herbert Hoover is elected. Hoover had the unfavorable task of seeing the beginning of the Great Depression. 1940, the other end of the Great Depression, Franklin D. Roosevelt was elected to his second term. 1956, Dwight David Eisenhower was elected President of the United States of America. A lot of these elections, gang, this time of year. 1984, Ronald Reagan is re-elected President, absolutely crushing Walter Mondale. We've seen this map in class. 2005, Harry Potter. Hey, we're back to Harry Potter again. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It's the fourth film based on the books by J.K. Rowling. It premieres in London. It goes on to become the most successful film of the year, earning almost $900 million. All for that Patronus. Back to the elections again, 2012. Barack Obama is re-elected as U.S. President by defeating Mitt Romney. And that's what we've got for this day in history, dominated by our presidents.
Happy birthday to you.
Leading off our birthday march today, and I do mean march today, is John Philip Sousa. You remember him when Mr. Rath was playing the sousaphone for us. John Philip Sousa, Stars and Stripes Forever, born in Washington, D.C. He led the military band. Lots of our marches from John Philip Sousa. In 1861, James Naismith. He was Canadian and American. He was a physical educator, but he invented the game of basketball. He also invented the football helmet. But basketball is his. He had the peach crate out, the ball, you shoot it in, you get points for getting in there. Oh, how the game has changed over the years, but James Naismith, happy birthday. 1946, they like her. They really, really like her. That is Sally Field. She played a lot of roles, from Gidget and the Flying Nun. But the one most of you might have seen her in was in Forrest Gump. 1948, Glenn Frey. You might not know him, but you know his group, The Eagles. Maybe you sing a little Hotel California as you go. Happy birthday to Glenn Frey. And last but not least, American actress from Superbad and, of course, The Amazing Spider-Man. Remember, with great power goes great responsibility. Emma Stone. I believe she played Mary Jane Watson. Happy birthday, all. Hey, and that's it. We've reached the end of another week. Things are settling in. We're only a couple weeks away from Thanksgiving break now. You know the drill. Be kind, as I told my classes yesterday. Be respectful as well. Respectful means we're wearing these guys. We're masking up right now. And we're staying healthy. And also being respectful means getting your schoolwork done. The end of the quarter is coming up, or the trimester is coming up. And when you're respectful that way, it means you're respectful to us by getting your work in instead of turning in really late. So again, take care of yourself this weekend. It's supposed to be gorgeous out there. And you know the drill. Be kind to one another. We'll see you next week. Bye now.